it's hard to tell why. He probably gets pushed around a lot. He's really not good against the run. But he's really pretty reliable in the... He's one of those guys you draft, and he has no business being on the field unless it's like 3rd and 15, you know?
Right, yeah.
But if it's 3rd and 15, he's a good guy to have on the field.
Also, if you can get him into an actual NFL program and get some weight on him, get him lifting some weights, you know?
Yeah.
Build a little muscle onto him, then, you know, could turn into a more effective player.
Grabby legs. I'm toward the back in the early AM side of the map, heading toward PM. I'm actually at Water Tower, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I just had my aura reveal. Oh, it's him.
Yep.
I'm gonna go to Gallows anyway. That guy's gonna go down this and now.
I'm gonna do, oh, he's at the saloon. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the gen that's like at 3 o'clock. I think that's where one of the other Deja Vu gens was.
Yep,
oh, it's locked up.
Doing?
It's locked up. Oh no, there it is. There's the other one. Yeah, there's, yeah. I scared a...
I think he has the locker perk too.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Are you at like...
I'm at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Chase is going to the shack. Chase right there. That's cool. Gallows is done. There's still going to be, like, even after this one's done, still pretty tight 3-gen here on the 12 o'clock side of the map.
Yeah, I'm
He's coming back here.
Run. Is that guy going to unhook him right away?
He kicked my gen.
That guy's in a snowman.
Looking around for me. Looking around. Gone.
That's fine. I got my perk. I am okay with this. I wonder if he has a flashlight and he's in his snowman.
Oh, he's going after that dude.
Oh.
That's my chance.
No. He peeled off.
Oh, yeah, there he goes again.
He found the snowman. Oh, no, he didn't. Does he have it? Oh, my gosh! Oh, my gosh! The play of the year! The play of the year! The snowman flashbang play!
We're playing with the Wizards tonight. It's awesome. Yeah, this is still the...
I'm comp cornering.
But no, he lost you. He's not going at you anymore.
I'm working on a gen. That was... I'm counting on one of the two of you to be on a gen we really want done.
Yeah, no, we're both on Deja Vu gens. Me and
I'm not.
Razier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the 3 o'clock gen now. He's still on the saloon gen. Spider. Okay, now I think he's throwing knives at
Did that
him.
guy just like... How did that happen?
What?
Well, the guy was on the shoulder.
I didn't see that. I don't know.
I don't know, maybe I'm imagining things.
Oh, he's coming.
Heal me up, guy. Heal me up, guy. That guy's on a gen. You're good there.
He stopped. He stopped. He went back to his gens. Went back to his gens.
Yep. We're gonna pressure it. We're gonna get it. Hopefully this guy knows better.
I'm back on the gen.
I'm heading to main.
He's gonna get saloon done.
No, he's not. I'm on saloon.
Yeah, I'm going back for the hook.
There's the unhook.
I'm going back for my gen. He's here still somewhere. Oh no. He's on you.
Yeah, but he's not gonna get what he wants out of that.
Should we build auras again?
I'm shift Wing.
Yeah,
Now he's after that guy.
he gives up on the shift W once you leave his 3 gen. Although he really might want Aura Razor.
Yeah, cause
Really might want that guy.
oh wow, there's another. Did I not finish the gen? I could have swore I finished it. I
Which
would
one?
have
The
sworn
one
I
upstairs?
finished it. Yeah,
That's not. It should
that
be
gen
pretty.
is like more 99 than. There.
I'm on the
Like,
door.
what was that about?
On the door.
I'm going to the other door. Like, both doors are being worked on.
Oh,
But I
he's
have
here.
Delhi,
He's
so
here.
we
He's here. He's here. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's leaving. He's leaving. Working on it.
I don't know where the guy is.
Basement.
Oh, he's on me, 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 on me. Nope, he came back. Are you making the suicide play?
Yeah, doing the thing.
Do you have Delhi?
No, no, no. He wants that guy though.
You gotta crawl away from there.
He do.
Come after me.
Alright, I'm healing up.
If he's coming for me,
Oh, he knows where I am.
yeah, but you crawled away, right?
Not far
that
enough
guy
away, I don't
left.
think. Okay, that's it. GG. You guys get out though.
Run the long way round. Run the long way round.
Is that other door open over here?
They're both open. They're both open. They're both open.
The one's down by the saloon, right?
Yeah. Keep running. It's to your left. It's to your left. All you got to do is hang out there. All you got to do is hang out there, and I'm out.
Did he pick you up? Is he picking you up?
He's gonna pick me up. He better pick me up.
You gonna make it?
Yep, I'm out.
Nice.
Yeah! That's a game!
There we go.
Oh, man. And I forced him to attack me. I wanted him, like, I knew you were going to get all the way around. That only works with Deliverance. I'm never not playing with Deliverance. I'm never not playing with Deliverance, and I'm never not playing with Distortion.
Yeah. Oh, luckily I wasn't by a locker right there, or else he would have outed you before you had an opportunity to get the pool.
Well, I think he was going to a locker, and then I got the pull, like, because he ran by me, and I just YOLO'd, you know? The worst thing would have been is when I got to you, like, as I was unhooking you. Because if he makes me scream before I unhook you, it's a different game.
Right.
But, alas, that's not how that went down.
Yeah, that was played well. Couldn't get that one guy. I made the attempt. Luckily, it didn't cost, two people dying. Just Tim, but we.
That was a 3-man out, yeah?
Yeah. Including the guy that made that. I'm pretty sure that was the guy that made the play of the year. You were saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to clip that. That was. I'm like, does he have a? And I made sure to face the snowman. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna roll with this. And sure enough, pops out of the snowman. Oh man, you have a 500 record against Trickster.
Hard to believe sometimes.
See, here's the reality of my brother. He will slowly but surely, like, accumulate like a 46% escape rate. But he plays so altruistically. You should look at some of the titles of these particular games, bro. Because, like, you're a bloody superhero. You have every right. Like, you're obviously not, like, completely happy with how the night went. But you're having a night that's relatively, it's not your worst night ever. It's not remotely close to your worst night ever. Oh, okay, it's remotely close to your worst night ever, but it is not.
Listen, what just really got me going was that one game. And it was no one's fault. No. What happened, but it's like a minute of gameplay, and even in competitive matches, like, okay, so Call of Duty, right? You load into the game. Even if someone snipes you and you're dead, you respawn. You get another chance to play, right? And you're killed again. You respawn. You get another chance to. And people say, well, that's what hook states are. Yeah, but if you're put on the hook and no one pulls you off a hook, and then you die, and that's just the end of it. It wasn't so much the losing, it was, why does this game exist? And then we followed that up then with a 2-bot game, or maybe a 1-bot game, and it was just like, why does this stuff exist in a game that's supposed to be fun? Like, it is supposed to be fun. Like, they keep going on fun, it's not a competitive game, it's a fun game. I'm like, then why does this exist? Why haven't you made it fun? So yeah, I got mad there, and then I shook it off, and I am happy that first, we were able to make sure your night was turned around. You had a good night, the team had a good night, and I had a few good plays, and so I could be like, yeah. But yeah, I was definitely upset, and my anger was just kind of misdirected everywhere. But it was about the game and about the developers not doing their goddamn job to make a game fun for everybody that plays it. And I'm not even saying go as far as like, yeah, you better make sure everyone has a chance. It's like, you just better make sure every game is fun. There should never be a game where it's so dominated that someone doesn't get a chance to participate in it. That's bullshit.
Well, see, and they're like I've been in a game where there were like two of us like snowball fighting. You know what I mean? No, even that game, like that game was over. He was just letting me out of the hatch. So it's fun when you're not the one who dies. And it would be fun if that's like what they're doing. Does that make sense?
Well, yeah,
But-
I'd even go back. I've proposed this too. Okay, I go out a minute into the game, but at least if I stay and watch it, I get spectator blood points. You gotta give me something. As a team game where you say, yeah, play with your friends, but oh, if you die, you just have to sit there and watch everyone else have fun, and you get to do nothing. You gotta give that person something. If they stay there and spectate, you know, and give them the option to do something while they're dead, you know, whatever it is, but like, just to go, nope, you get a minute of playtime and that's it, you know, watch your friends now, or go get into a solo game. You know, so, you know, they need to fix that. Like, I don't even need them to fix like that every game is competitive, but they need to make sure that everyone's having fun in the game, and that you get to be involved with it for more than a minute in some other way that's beneficial to you, the person who paid for the game, and has continued to make purchases towards this game. And if I only survive for a minute because I'm horrible, that's fine, but make sure the remainder of that match, if I choose to spectate it, that I'm rewarded with some type of gameplay or reward or something, and not just, well, F you, buddy, your friends are having fun, but you are not. You know, so...
Yeah, it's not going to be your night.
Yeah.
It'll be someone's night, but not yours.
And that's why I was fine with the rest of the games tonight, because I got to play. Yes, I don't like bot games. I will never like bot game. That's skewed too far to the killer side. But we didn't have any more bot games. Not after that one that I solo ran. You know, without, well, no, that wasn't even botted. They were just killing themselves. But that was the last bad game solo. And that was a solo queue. All the other games, like, there was competition. There were opportunities that, yeah, I could have been selfish and got out, but I'm like, you know, let's play this game the way I play the game. And it worked out, you know, for the team, for you, and it made me feel better about myself that, you know what, I'm not being selfish. I am helping the team, you know, and so, yeah, like, but I just can't deal with that, not getting any gameplay, and then just having to sit there and deal with it. You know, that's not.
And those games are really like those are the games that burn the most. You know.
Yeah, they do, but you know, it's. I am collected. I will have a strong opinion about it, but I'm collected, and you know, glad it helped me persevere through the night. You know, kept me engaged. You know, that allowed me to come back and be less angry at the game. So, thanks on your part for making the night more enjoyable all the way around.
I'm just saying. I obviously, when I had my bad night, I didn't handle it remotely as well as you did. Not remotely. I was ornery. Sure, you were angry, and there were a couple sidebar comments where you were like, "This is, but nothing that was like anywhere remotely near that night I had, So, and not only that, but on a night like all I can say is and again, like I put it on the post. You have every reason to be like, okay, locker, like I'm running to the first survivor I find. You never fail to play the right way, even when it costs you time and again, and that's just admirable. And again, like your worst night ever was 3-13. So what is that? 16 matches. So you won 3 out of 13. That's your worst night. This is 5-11. So you were 2 games better than your worst night ever.
Yeah.
But there were 3 games. What, 6, 7, 8? You could have been 500. You could have been 500, and you were like, no, I'm gonna help people get out. I'm gonna help whatnot. Now that means I'm probably 9, 8, 7, 6. I'm probably 6-9. You know, but you're just unselfish, and people should learn from your example in that regard. Like, if more people played like you, we wouldn't be playing games with 2 bots.
Yeah,
You know what
well,
I mean?
to be fair, sometimes if more people played like me, there'd probably be more 4-man wipes. To be fair, like I can be honest about it. Like, there's some bad calls that I make sometimes in the interest of, you know, um, I know sometimes there's nothing that can be done, and but sometimes I don't know that. Sometimes I really think there is, like the Myers game.
Mm-hmm.
You got out, so that was worth it. But I thought I really thought there was a play there. I thought like maybe he didn't have enough charge. We'd have enough distance on him. A few others tonight, like not the smartest plays, but you ended up getting out, so it worked out. And
Yeah,
but that doesn't always happen,
and
and I know that, and I know
even I'll
that's
tell you, when the person for whom you die, like, lives, it's okay. You're like, well, yeah, the person I died for lived, so I'm cool with it. It really sucks when you kill yourself for someone who then dies anyway.
yeah, and that happens usually accidentally, right? You and I have both been on the short end of that stick, and it sucks, and but it's never like the guy's like, oh, thanks for saving me, I'm just gonna stand here though and let the killer kill me. Like, it's usually just an in-game mistake that happens. Tonight though, uh, so backing up to last week, we were both having a horrible night, and that's one thing. Like, that's one thing that made this night. I was able to kind of come out of my feelings. And so last week there was nothing to, like, there was no bright side to anything. I was losing, you were losing, right?
Yeah.
There was no like, well, at least the team's doing well. Hey, Ben's getting out. That play I made mattered. You know, yeah, I was able to get Ben off the hook. He got out. Cool. Um, those are like few and far between. We were just collectively having a bad night. Uh, like you're saying, what did make tonight, once I got over myself, was like, you know what? There's an opportunity here that I'm having a rough one, but I think I can help Matt have a better night. Not playing completely recklessly, but yeah, like, if there's an altruism play I can make to get Matt, I'm gonna make it. Um, and honestly, I think I only did that, like, a true, like, altruistic play for your benefit, like, completely, like, I'm taking the down, only about 3 times. Otherwise, it was just like overall gameplay, running away from hooks, running away from generators, things like that. But like, a lot of it, because I don't want the impression like, yeah, you only got out because of me.
I absolutely got out because of
well,
you.
not all those games. I'm saying there's only a handful that I feel, the Myers game, for example. I stayed behind you, like, intentionally going like, yeah, I'm ready for this. Disappointing that the play didn't work out the way I thought it would, because I didn't think he was that charged. But there's that one, and I think, like, against on the swamp, I forget who we were playing, I kind of knew, like, I'm going to be able to get this pool, and I think I have a play. But those are the only two I remember that directly. Like, I was like, I'm going to do this to, ensure he has an opportunity. Beyond that, I don't remember any. I'm not going to take credit for like, oh, all your wins are only because of me. What I'm saying
No,
is
you
like,
didn't. But
I know of 2 plays I did that I can say, yeah, I'm like really like probably directly responsible for him again. Just like this last game, you were directly responsible for me getting out in this last match. But beyond that, I think most of the matches of either you getting out or me getting out was just both of us uh, really, playing kind of uh, with a altruistic tendency. Um, the 4-man that we had in the school, Midwich.
yeah,
You went back in on that one too, right? And so there was just like play, like there was a lot of I felt unselfish play. Um, sticking to generators, running away from generators, and sometimes that's hard to do. You said earlier like I never failed to do the right thing, but actually sometimes I did because I've told you in the past if I'm running, I lose track of where things are. And I know they're big red, like glowy, auras, but I still lose track of where things are sometimes. And I'll run right to a generator, not intentionally. But that didn't happen a lot tonight. And so, things just worked out. I'm actually happy they did. I feel better about the night, um, regardless of record. Like, I'm really happy that, you had a good bounce back night. You play a lot more than me. You suffer a lot more losses than I do. I only play this game like sometimes, twice a week, if I'm lucky. You played about every night, and probably feel a degree of frustration almost every night, unless you're playing killer. Maybe not so much then, but so it was it was a good. It was just in the end, it was a good night, and a lot of those matches felt like you keep talking about like, hey, on a team, there's always the expectation that one person's going to die. And tonight, like, it felt like that. Like, people, and not even our team, like, there were some guys that are just, like, knew, like, well, I'm going to die. It's my time to die. And, we were able to get gens completed, doors open, and get out sometimes without either one of us needing to be altruistic. Um, so it turned out to be like actually a pretty decent night if you look at all things considered, and if you look at it as a team, and if you go, well, your role tonight is just to kind of take one for the team. Like, I can live with that, and it worked out because you got out so much. So, again, you played a big part in turning this night around for me. Because yeah, if you wouldn't have gone out, it regardless of what I did, it is, as you said, a harder pill to swallow. Like, kind of made that play for you. I know, sorry, but I thought, and we've both been on that end. I know I've done it to you. Like, I'm sorry, I thought I could make it happen. And but not a lot of those tonight. Not a lot of us dying trying to save the other one. Both of us dying trying to save the other one. Um, Back the opposite. Usually, if one of us was gonna die, it got the other guy out. So, good night in the end.
yeah,
In the end, it all worked out. So, thanks for sticking with me with that.
of course. And like I said, like when I say you always make the right call, I'm not saying you execute perfectly every decision you make. But every decision you make is how do I ensure people can work on gens and people can get unhooked and picked up? Like that's it's obvious just watching you play. That's what's going through your head.
Yeah, but those are like really, they are to like you and I. Those are basic concepts. It's really surprising that uh, maybe a newer player doesn't get it, but with our MMR level, we shouldn't really be playing with new players. We should be playing with established players that understand. Get away from the hooks. Get away from the gens. Don't group up.
Yeah.
right?
And honestly, that's when I get frustrated though. I'm angry because I'm sitting here like, you know, like I got real hot the same game you got hot at because whoever it was who was looping, like whatever, you just run straight and you run away. And again, maybe I should have run all the way around the back, you know, but if she just keeps running, there first off there's another tile like 5 feet from there. There's another tile.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, I'm going to loop this tile. And then she looped it 2 more times. And by the time she decided to run away, it was because the killer just broke off on me. And then she runs away and doesn't run back to you. Like, what do you, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, all the way around, that was just, odd type of game. Even the one guy who wasn't even involved decided to stay on a gen instead of coming for me.
And that gen was right next to the down. Like, I got to be honest, that guy's probably like, look at me, I'm being bold on gens. And I'm like, you are. But
yeah,
could you...
that was just that was a very odd game, and I really don't know, like, if the killer was always going to be like, no, we're farming, or if because I basically, he knew I was going to die on hook because no one was going for the save because he probably got to that gen and saw that dude there. He's like, wait a minute, you're here, those 2 are down, no one's going for the save, I could down you and end this game right now. And I don't know if he just decided, like, I really didn't want that. I wanted a game, and I guess I'm not going to get it out of these 4. Especially not that guy. He's dead now, so I guess I'll farm. I'll get some points. Like, I believe I believe he had a change of heart, and
I agree with that.
And I don't think he would have had that change of heart had that guy pulled me off the hook. Had that guy pulled me off the hook and it was a game, I think it's a game. I think, we lose that game then. But I think it's like he doesn't turn it into a farming match. He goes, well, no, like you're doing saves, there's unhooks and things going on. But it was really, really odd because I'll never know. Or maybe he was going to farm the whole time and I just happened to be the first one who was going to go on hook. And he was just waiting for someone to unhook, and he was going to hook others and then leave and let those unhooks happen, and then pretty much let us know, like, hey, it's farming time. I don't know. Yeah. It was just really weird how it worked out, and I regardless of what our partners did, regardless of what we did, regardless of what the killer did, the game happened the way it did, and I will always blame the developers for not ensuring, that a level of fun is not had by all.
Yeah.
Or participation. I won't even necessarily say fun. Let me clear. A level of participation is had by all. I mean,
everyone feels like they played a game.
Yeah. Or even just like I said, you could be dead and still participating in another way. VHS has the greatest, I keep citing that, has the greatest example of how a dead player can still interact with the environment to some degree and still be, like, involved with the match. May not be the funnest interaction, but they're at least involved, they're engaged to some degree, and they may still care about the outcome of the match,
Yep.
Even as far as, like, if they actually make hey, if 3 of these survivors get out, we consider that a team win, and even the person that dies gets a bonus, a win bonus for his team. Like, there's all these things they can do to make people understand you're solo queued, but you're a team still, and there's all these things you can participate in and do and benefit from, and they won't do that. They keep insisting it's not a competitive game. It's just supposed to be a fun party game. Well, then make it a party game. If you don't know what a party game is, Dead by Daylight, check out Mario Party. Like, everyone participates through all of those games, and everyone has fun. And, so, anyways, this ended up being a very good night. Did enjoy the later half of the evening.
Yeah.
You
Good
throw away
solo
the
matches.
first. You throw away the first 8 matches, and then suddenly it's different.